Most of us feel that attending Mass is boring, maybe because we think that the homily is too long, or because we don't like big crowds, or that the choir sings badly, or that generally we find that the whole celebration is dull. But in most cases, our lack of motivation is mainly due to the fact that we are unaware of the meaning of what really happens during Mass. The Holy Mass, or the Eucharist, is a visible sign of an invisible reality, meaning the things that we see and do during Mass symbolize something divine that our senses cannot perceive. The Holy Mass is a celebration happening on earth while reflecting a celebration that explodes in heaven. In the Bible, the Lord gathers His people so He can commune with them, be present with them. In the same way, during Mass, the Lord meets His people assembled as one. During Mass, the Lord comes to us through His divine Word, living and bringing light to our present circumstances. In the same celebration, the Lord Jesus comes to us physically in the form of the bread and wine, the physical presence of Jesus in the world as His own body and blood. The words that the priest recite is not a script, but actually a prayer. And our responses during Mass are a sign of our joining in this prayer. It is not just the priest who prays, but the entire community praying as one before God. This same prayer is made even richer when we sing, when we worship God through music. Each time that the Mass is celebrated, grace is poured out to the entire world, especially to the sinners and to those who are yet to discover God through Christ. The Mass is a celebration of thanksgiving and communion between God and His Church. It is where Jesus Christ comes to us personally so that we can accept and receive Him as our Redeemer. When we are not aware of the deeper meaning of what happens during Mass, we find it hard to appreciate its value. We may stop attending one, or slowly begin to doubt our Catholic faith, or we could eventually stop praying. This is why it is important to learn about the value of the Holy Mass. Seeking counsel from a prayerful priest or from a spiritual person with a deep prayer life could also be a big help. Masses can be boring, that's true. But when we know the beautiful meaning hidden in the things that we do during Mass, with God's grace, boredom might actually turn into humility and faithfulness. If you have a great desire to attend Mass, but it is impossible for you to do so, you may try the following. 1. Pray the morning offering. 2. Say the act of spiritual confession. 3. Do Lectio Divina. 4. Say the act of spiritual communion. And, when it is already possible for you to do so, attend Mass as soon as you can. If you liked our videos and inspirational songs, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. For more contents about faith and God, you may also visit and follow our Facebook page, NDV.